Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. I am Keepsy, aka Keeper of the Keys. Welcome back, or welcome to the newcomers. Okay, thanks again for your likes, your comments, your shares, your subscriptions. It really helps my channel to grow. I couldn't even get that out then. It really helps my channel to grow and get my messages out there to a wider audience. So, these readings could resonate with your past or your current situation, and then there could quite possibly be a future outcome for what is going down. Okay, so just put the deck here, and we have got early in the morning. Oh, then we have sheep. Early in the morning and sheep is significant in this reading. So what we've got here, I've already pulled a few cards. We've got Six of Roses, the War of Roses. So 111 on the clock there. You have been getting attacked from all angles, and you have been getting attacked from all angles due to some sort of land and property or properties, because of the empire, what you are building or what you've been trying to build. What people have, this chess game, being strategically trying to come against you, then they're clearing the way, and you can see that there's some sort of blockages in your path. So somebody is trying to block you from receiving what is rightfully yours, and people have been strategically placed, working within the system, within the government, within law, to come against you. It's a bit dark. To come against you, lie about you, in order to claim what is rightfully yours, which could be land, 222, an empire, land, an empire, something which you have been creating and trying to build. So we've got early in the morning and we have sheep. So early hours in the morning, these wolves in sheep's clothing have been getting a load of sheep to do their dirty work. Okay? Yeah. Because some of these sheep are asleep. There's something surrounding not wanting you to wake up to the fact that this is going on, or you already know that this is going on, this has been going on down, and they are trying to put you to sleep. This chess piece here has been knocked over. 333 on the clock there. They want to knock you over. They want to knock you down. There's a lot of people involved. A lot of people involved. Could be some military people involved or ex-military people involved also. So we have people who work within government organisations. Yeah. Been under attack. Spiritual warfare, quite possibly. Psychological warfare. A lot of mind games. Celebration. Quite possibly they have been celebrated, or the people involved in trying to take these assets, you've celebrated with these people at some point. Some sort of events, 444, Christmas, Halloween, something along them lines. Christmas, Halloween, getting together, having a few drinks. something along the lines of that. Someone will tell on themselves and reveal their true intentions, oh God, I can't get it out, true feelings and intentions towards you. These are a lot of people who are worried in case you do better than them. So this is why they are fighting so hard to block your path. They're trying so hard to block your path to riches, to success, to abundance. We've got brain altering here, scrappy writing, and then we have food. So, in this connection, people have been trying to alter your brain via maybe poisoning your food so they can take over. Somebody wants to overtake you. Somebody wants to gain control. It could be power of attorney. They could have done this already, or in the process of doing this, or thinking about doing this. So be careful about food, because somebody's trying to make you ill, or more ill than what you already are. It's gifted. Because you are gifted, or you are being gifted. And then we've got swimming. Somebody wants to swim in... Somebody wants to swim in like a pool of money what's not even theirs. There's something to do with swimming in a pool of money what's not actually theirs, because we have got some sort of life insurance policy. These people who are within your family, your friends group, your inner circle, who you think are there to support you, are not. They never had love in their hearts. They only had a love for the money and love for what they could get out of you. Okay? So if these people say they love you or they care about you, they're lying. They do. If they did, if they did love you, they wouldn't be creating blockages to you receiving some abundance, some assets, and what is actually yours. They wouldn't be poisoning your food, okay, or tried to poison your food, or in the process of poisoning your food. We've got crown chakra attacks. So under a lot of attacks, so obviously your crown chakra, it sits on your head at the top, yeah? Like how a crown would. This is where this brain altering comes on in. They want to make your head spin off so they can say you've not got the mental capacity to control your own finances, so they can overtake your finances, 0909, and they can go out with this celebration, and they can celebrate off the back of what's not even theirs to be celebrating off. Ay, lordy, 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 lordy. Well, so you could be a boyfriend of this person, or a boyfriend of yours is involved, or an ex-boyfriend is involved. Drama. What they want to do is they want to bring drama, or if you speak out about what's going on, They want to make out like you are a drama starter. You are a trouble causer. Okay? Yeah, drama starter. Trouble causer. We've got target. Here. So you've been targeted. Every area of your life's been targeted. This could even to be doing with an assassination attempt. Okay? Because if they've been doing all these crown chakra attacks and trying to poison via food, and that's not worked how they wanted it to, then they could have tried to actually assassinate you, assassinate your character. This is where some military type of men are involved. And here we have blockages to go with this blockage in the word. Blockages in your chakras, blockages in your path. Maybe if you try to go to anywhere for help, law enforcement, they are taking money under the table. Watch. So there is people watching you. Okay. 1133. And then we've got hoodoo. Because they want to make you appear to be ungrounded via spell work and poisoning and recruiting as many people as they can in all different areas. I'm getting here, there's been a lot of paperwork, a lot of scripted. So a lot of this has been scripted. They've created a false narrative, 1212, created a false narrative. Maybe this is like emails, or this is actually legal documentation. Maybe they know time's running out for them because Archangel Michael is closing in on them. We've got Fern going with talk too much. Maybe they have your Fern tapped. They could have your accounts hacked into. So if you try to go to any law enforcement, lawyers, solicitors, or even judges or anything like that for help, they are getting in there. They are trying to overpower them. They could be stalking them and doing a lot of these things to them also. And then we have, at the top of here, passing guns around. So there has already been hits put out, or they're planning on putting hits out. This could be multiple times by multiple people because they've all been promised to gain something by doing this. Worldwide renown. Okay. Maybe your story is going to hit some sort of worldwide news. These people are working for the devil. These people are working for somebody who is a devil worshipper. Luciferians are in some sort of satanic cult or a coven. Bank transfer. Wire transfer. Something to do with wire. You took them down on your own. This, I mean, if you are standing up for yourself, which everybody has a right to stand up for themselves and defend themselves. Everybody. Everybody. If they're going through this, they've got every right to stand up against this. every right. Everyone who you love or ever have loved, or anyone who you've cared about, friends, family, they're all involved. Friends and family are all involved 15-15 because of jealousy, because of spite, because of something which you stand to gain, and that's why they are trying to do this, or have already done, power of attorney, life insurance policy, divert. And they want to divert your attention or divert other people's attention and say you are just causing drama, you are just stirring up drama, but you're actually trying to defend yourself. Throat chakra blockages, because they don't want you to speak out. A lot of these people have gang affiliations, okay? You could have suffered some sort of fever, caught like virus, a fever, a virus. They could have deliberately give you that. Someone with a beard is involved, or you've got a beard. Dinner. You have gone out for lunch or dinner with this person, or you've cooked them a dinner. Let me have gone. Yeah. And then, mental health, if you try and speak out, they just want to say you're struggling with your mental health and you've got all these mental health issues going down, but what it is, we've got a set of psychopaths who'll do anything low vibrational for the love of money, what's not even theirs, for the love of like some assets, a kingdom, what's not even theirs, 1717, an empire, what's not even theirs, because they want to split it all amongst themselves. We've got hitman and hitwoman. Someone with blonde hair is involved, or you have blonde hair. They are getting people who've got gang affiliations, who are on the crack cocaine and on heavy drugs and drinking problems. So they are already struggling with their own addictions, and these people will do anything in order to feed and continue to feed that addiction. Picture. You could have pictures for these people, okay, some of these people, they want to wipe you out the picture. 1818, they want to wipe you out the picture because they want to take this top spot. A lot of these people swore on earth in order to stop you. Swore on earth in order to stop you in your tracks from finding out the truth on what's actually going down around you, or what they are planning. Some of these people could have claimed, or can be claiming, to be in love with you, but they're not. That is wrong. Boyfriend, ex-boyfriend, or something like that. If they really loved you, they wouldn't be doing this. If they really cared about you, they would not be doing this. It was 1919 on the clock there. If they really cared about you, they would be doing this. Flying monkey. So they're sending a lot of narcissistic people, people who will come on in, swing by, get a job done, okay, and report back to them. These people are destined for hell. They just don't want to see you winning in life. Did you hear that? I couldn't even get my words out. And I messed up on my word. Fuck up on your word spell. No way. So that's why I couldn't even get my words out, and I was like literally falling over my tongue. Fuck up on your word spell. Never. Paying anyone to watch you, okay? And then they even had nurses and doctors involved. They could have met up with these nurses and doctors at a bar, okay? A few drinks at a bar, discuss the plots, the plans, the schemes. Someone who's got a drinking problem, meeting up with a nurse or nurses at a bar to discuss plots, plans, schemes, undercover. They could be surrounded right now by undercover agents. Because going back to this, their time is up, and on this deck here, as I've moved these cards, promises, they've all been promising each other that there's going to get a split of this money, and they've got magic involved. Maybe they didn't want to see you have this enchanted type of a life. They wanted this enchanted type of a life. We've got sensitivity. You could be a very sensitive person surrounding certain type of chemicals. So what they have been doing is they've been trying to get you to ingest these chemicals, maybe injecting you with these chemicals to make you have some sort of a heart attack, to make you brain dead, to make you ill. Food, drinks. Maybe quite possibly you could have spent a lot of time in bed while they are attacking your crown chakra, while they are doing these attacks, because they just want to say he or she is depressed. They can't do anything on their own, and they always need us to go in and help them. Awakening. Could be going on a spiritual awakening. You could be waking up to the fact of what's going on around you. They definitely want you put to sleep. I mean, look at what they did to Sleeping Beauty. I mean, you may not know the story, but they put her to sleep for a long time until she woke up with the kiss from her one true love. We've got courthouse concern, 2323. Then we have a mature man. We have a mature man who wanted to come out of poverty himself. Okay, so he took it on himself to be like the head commander-in-chief of these attacks, of this money, of this land, linking to family, who got people to go into a courthouse, chat a load of shit, because they're about this money, okay? They've even got officials involved, okay, in trying to end divine masculine, divine feminine for the right amount of money. Some of this money has been, or is being, or is getting spent on importing drugs from other countries, importing guns from other countries, maybe even paying somebody from another country to come into your country, pop you and get themselves back there. This could be someone who is a head of a law firm, solicitors, community, false people, false reporting, a community of false people who will say anything and lie their way through the court, lie on earth. They will pay for what they've done. They're all going to pay for what they've done. Wrong move and some really bad choices. Maybe wrong move, bad choices. Wrong move, bad choices. We've got not hiring. Some of these people from the general public, from your local hometown, from your community, some of them don't work. Some of them do, but they got involved because they was hired to come against you. Divine masculine, divine feminine. See them wearing a mask there, 26, 26. These are the type of people who are so blasé, and they will say, "You alright? How are you today?" When they know exactly what's going on and they know their involvement in this, because for some strange reason they think they're all going to get away with it. They're going to end up losing the jobs, okay? They're going to end up losing this so-called power position in any law firm, in any courthouse, clerks, whatever. You get the gist, judges, lawyers, solicitors, yeah? Because they're all getting put in prison for this theft. Some of these people who are involved in family, friends, like everyone you could think of practically, 27, 27, has got involved at some point. And they may be sending people to journey towards you to cover up this theft. Okay? Case. Could be helping solve your own case. Could be helping solve other cases of a similar kind. And it's a lot of brainwashing, because some of these are Luciferians, okay, could be tied to Freemasons. Tied to Freemasons. Some of these people are obsessed because they know you're working for the Most High. They could have tried to end you and then put you on the dark web and then monetize off that too. Wow. Because they are working to serve darkness. They could be literally trying to drive you up the wall, drive you round the bend, okay? Deliberately try and drive you mentally insane with this psychological warfare, these mind games, getting nurses involved and people who work within hospitals, like doctors, nurses, psychologists, psychiatrists, to all falsify